Hey, what's up guys? It is DJ. We got some more new and updated mods to take a look at today for Farming Simulator 22. In total, 14 mods were released on the in-game mod up. All platforms got 8 new and 2 updates, and PC Mac players got 4 new. If you like staying updated yourself with all the latest mods and news of Farming Simulator, make sure you're subscribed. Otherwise, let's check out today's mods. Starting with new ones for all platforms, we have Dutch FantasyLand from Northeast Modding. This is a adaptation from their PC-only version of this map, and it is now for all platforms. So more or less, it's kind of an update, but it's actually a separate download. Does that make sense? We got 160 fields, 160 farmlands, 145 fields. So a lot of stuff to do on here. Lots of industry, selling points, BGA, 3 cow farms. We have one place where sheep are on a word that I can't say in English. We also have a complete fantasy, meaning that this is a fictional map. There's nothing here that is real. Not even this house. This house is not real. Ow, that hurt. There is a custom soil map if you guys are using precision farming, and here's what we get in new farmer mode. We get 1, 2, 3, 4, 155 and 154. There you go. Let's pop over around. Let's take a look at it. These buildings may look familiar, and that's because, well, they are mods. We have 10 required mods for this. It's just so many. Why is it all the Dutch maps? I don't know. There are custom Dutch license plates, so if you like that, there you go. And here's your growth calendar. It looks a little bit different than base game, but nothing too crazy. As for new farmer mode, it looks like we get a plethora of stuff, but it's not as much as you would think. Small tractor with Fin 511. Medium tractors, we have the 724, the Axine 800, and the 714, and you get this small raw smash harvester. Of course, we get a Velger tipper. We've got your raw smash header for the combine. Small plow, that's going to be 2.5 meter working with. We've got a nice Amazon power harrow, which matches our seeder, slurry spreader, and injector. That's pretty cool. Rear mower from Governland, as well as a K-branded tedder, nice Maz windrow, and a Stroutman loading wagon. Of course, we've got stuff for doing cattle, front loader, and a couple bits for front loader tools if you want. And as always, required mods run supreme with these kinds of maps. Next up for all platforms, we have the Krone Swadro TC930. This windrower requires 70 horsepower. It's got a 9.3 meter working width at 9 miles per hour. Wheel options, we have a few here. Trelleborg, we've also got a Midas, and that is it. Now, in Trelleborg, we also have a standard and wide tire, so that's kind of nice. Now, we also have with or without beacon, if you want to go there. And then we have color options. We don't have as much here as I would like to see, but there's still a little bit. So we have Krone Green 1 and 2. Number 2 is a little bit brighter green. So Krone Green, as you know, is not like, ow, that hurts my eyes green, but you kind of make it that way. We've also got different bits for the tines down here. They call that the design color. So a couple different options there. And then rim colors, we actually have all of them. It's everything. They've got like a custom dark color here, but you can change them whatever color you want, which I find really cool. Next is the Crosetto SVL Pack, and this is a full pack of manure spreaders and separated manure as well if you guys have your pumps and hoses installed. Basically, all of these have the same customization options minus your capacity. So capacities, we have a 6 meter. We've got a 4,000 liter, 6,000, 8,000, 10, 14, and 16. 2 16s and a 20. Spreading widths is also a little bit different at 6 meters, 7, 7, 7, 10, 10, 12, and 12. So today we're just going to show off the biggest one. There's no point to show them all. 20,000 liter capacity on this one. 150 horsepower required with a 12 meter working with at 12 miles an hour. Not too bad. Wheel brands bring us BKT. We also have Michelin, Trelleborg, Lizard, and back in again. Brand colors, we have Crosetto brand colors. We have Case IH, Kloss, Duisfar, Fendt, 2 Fendt, actually. So we have the new and the old Fendt, JCB, John Deere, Kubota, very nice there, Landini, Massey Ferguson, McCormick, New Holland, Steyr, Valtra, Zetor, Black, and back to Crosetto again. Rear bumper, we have a yes or a no. It also is going to move our rear lights around. Naming scheme. Let's see if we can find ourselves a number here. a tiny little number at the front, and it looks like we've got 1 through 9, as well as the 0 and A through Z. Attachment type, we have the K80 or the F3, that's going to be ball hitch or pin hitch. PTO, we have yellow or black. Air hose, we have the spiral set or non-spiral set. Hydraulic side door, let's see, is that on one side? This side, so yes or no there. It's a nice addition. Type of license plate, we have the one for the map, which I don't see it on there anyway. I'm gonna guess maybe we need the rear bumper for that. Maybe. Maybe I've got it set to nothing. Hub colors on here, we can change the hub color, so that is nice. Sides, we could change this up to match all of our colors that we could choose from custom. Rim colors, only a few, so good luck if you choose any of the other colors. And then license plates, yeah, I've got this set on no plates. However, if we do that, we have our map. Oh, and that just gets rid of it. Well, very nice. Next is our Albutt silage fork. This will hold up to 8,000 liters of your standard forage crops, cost you 10 grand. And then we've got a couple different color options as well. So we've got bits and bobs for the springs, and then we have design color here as well, which can be changed. This is meant for wheel loaders. So if we bump out, we take a look at this, we've got wheel loaders. I'm just going to choose a middle-sized class here just to kind of show it to you, because looking at it, you may go, I don't know how that works. Trust me, I kind of looked at it the same way at first. So let's grab it, we'll bring it up, we'll unfold, boop, just like so. So this is one of those that adds a few extra parts when it's folded up. I think that's kind of neat. It adds to the immersion, the realism, however you want to put it. It just makes it a little bit cooler. So this may be something you want to switch to if you're doing silage. Next up, we got the BunkerSilo with roof mod. This costs you $45,000, $50 per day to keep up. We do have lights in here, but I think they come on at night because I'm not quite sure where to turn them on. And one of the nice things is you can snap these together. Oh yeah, so you guys may know silos can snap together and work in conjunction with each other. There's a little bit of overlap at the top and a little bit of the wood where there's two pieces, but it's only in the space of one. You've probably seen stuff like this with other video games when you get stuff a little bit too close to each other. Well, same thing happens here, but you know what? Does look pretty cool. Look at that. Next, we have the silo system, the FarmTech Grain Liquid. Kind of reminds me of the Grain Quid silo from SCB, but this is not that. This was originally on PC, I'm assuming on third-party sites, but I'm not quite sure because I can't find it anywhere. Basically, this is set up to be able to run liquids and solids. There are a bunch of silos that do this, so this is nothing special, but it is kind of neat. It also holds 80 million liters. Wish I was kidding. Down here at the bottom, you may be able to see 80,702,000 liters total. It's absolutely ridiculous. It supposedly will hold 986,000 liters per product of liquid and 1,486,000 liters of product for grain. However, the Farming Simulator doesn't work like that. You have a full capacity, and when your capacity is full, it's full. Now, this will hold basically all liquids, and it will hold all solids. It's wild. Next to last, we have the small garage. This costs you $40,000. Why? And $10 per day. We have two bays. The one on the left is a little bit smaller than the one on the right. They both have windows out the back, which gives you a little bit of natural light immersion, and really, that's just about it. And lastly, we have the chemicals cabinet. Now, this is also a little bit expensive, $500 for what it is, and it is quote-unquote a decoration. However, no, it's not. It's in tools. It's right here. You can take these, and if you turn off everything, you do snapping, you can almost get it right beside each other, but you have to use grids. You can't use grid snapping. So this is about as close as I can get if you run multiple of them, but you can do that. It's very fast as well, so watch out. You get smacked in the face with a door. Yeah, you can put things that you could lift by hand in here. It's kind of neat. Let's talk about updates for all platforms. First was the Lizard Mobile Workshop version 1001. Remove the unused script. This was released yesterday, and I had mentioned, like, why is this not on all platforms? This seems like a really cool thing to do. And it sounds like there was maybe a script in the mod that didn't need to be there. took it out, and boom, now it's for all platforms. We also have another one that has been added to consoles, the WIFO BP Series. It's a bell thing, yeah, bell grab. I'm not going to worry about showing it off, but anyway, version 1001 added console support. Jumping over to new ones for PC and Mac players, we have the CanAm Maverick X3. Now, as far as I could tell, this is the same as the Maverick X3 for all platforms. However, it does have the CanAm logo on the side of it, and that's on ModHub. CanAm on ModHub. I would have never thought. Engine options, we have 150 horsepower. We also have a 200 horsepower, 250, 300, 400, and back down again. We do have those in different transmissions as well. We've also got BKT tires, Midas tires, Continental, which are, yeah, don't run those. Nokian Lizard, big chunky boys. And back to BKT. Let's go with a carbon fiber number 2. Carbon fiber engine options or engine sounds. We do have different ones, but you can't hear them. So that's a thing. Grills, we've got plastic protection metal. All of these are exactly the same as they were on the all-platform model. So if you guys are using that, I'm assuming that if you're interested in this, you probably already got that installed. Doesn't look like the wheel options actually match the wheels on the bottom, so that's a bit of a bummer. Different body panels, rear lights, bumpers, LED bars, etc. Whole lot of stuff in here, but it's exactly like the one we already have, just with a branded logo on the side. One thing I am noticing, I got this thing out to do the beginning of the video, and the rear tires are different than the front, which is fun because it's not like that when I customize it. Of course. Next, we have the Farmtech Polycis 1550. I don't know what it is. It also says plus docking station, but the docking station's a different thing altogether. That is what it is. Wheel options on here. We've got a Trelleborg. We also have Michelin, BKT, Vredestein, Midas, Nokian, and back down again. We do have some standard and chunky boys. If you guys like to go up through there. Sticker size. We got sticker big. We got sticker small. We also have underride protection. Yes or no. I would definitely need that. We also have distributor system of drag hose. We have a swivel and back and forth. And then, of course, we have some colors for rims, and that is it. Specs for the tanker itself, 15,500 liters, 165 horsepower required, 15 meter spread, and 9 miles per hour. This does support the manure system, therefore, comes with a docking station to make things a little bit easier getting stuff in. Of course, since console players, the crossplay got the Crosetto SVL Pack today. Naturally, we had to get the additional features. This adds Italian license plates. It also has support for lubricating grease. And lastly, today, funny enough, the only mod that I'll be keeping in my mod folder from the mods today, increased maximum purchase limit for animals from Levi. I don't know. This mod increases the maximum purchase limit for animals from 60 to 2,000. How's about that? Look at this. Look at this. Just look at this. Man, this would have been so easy. I just recorded an episode for Alma, Missouri yesterday, and I had to move 1,000 cows. Took forever.